Tawagin ko na from Barangay Tonsuya, Beg Daniela. Hi, Daniel. 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 Tama ba ako sa last name mo?
Actually, Bade.
Bade. Alright. Okay, so would you like to greet your fans muna, family?
My family, thank you so much for supporting me here. Simula kaninang umaga. Talagang ramdam na ramdam ko. Malapit na tayo. Thank you.
Okay, Daniela, I think you're ready to answer your question. You may get one. Katulad ng sinabi ni Risa, I will read it to you twice. Pakinggan maigi. And as long as ready ka na, pwede ka nang sumagot.
Yes, I am.
Okay, meaning ko, ito na pala. If you were to win the crown, what legacy do you hope to leave behind as Binibining Malabon 2025? I repeat, if you were to win the crown, what legacy do you hope to leave behind as Binibining Malabon 2025?
Thank you. I am an advocate of sexual reproductive health and rights, which aim to provide a sexual health education and enlightenment on how the youth will protect themselves in terms of sex. And if I will be leaving a legacy, I would love to leave this. I would love to leave the reign with an empowered youth in terms of sexual health. Because I truly believe that a reign can only be called well-served if we were able to serve it with purpose.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Daniela. Palakpakan natin from Barangay Tonsuya. Next from Barangay Katmon, Lisa Mainen. Hi! Kamusta ka ngayon? Okay lang. Okay, so kinabahan ka ba? From the start? Konti? Sakto lang. Sakto lang. Alright, I think you're ready sa ating question. You may choose your question. I will read it to you twice. And then once you're ready, you may start answering the question. Here's your question. How can we make heritage tourism more youth-friendly? Again, how can we make heritage tourism more youth-friendly?
Thank you. We need to sorry, can you repeat it?
Okay, I will repeat it again. How can we make heritage tourism more youth-friendly? Again, how can we make heritage tourism more youth-friendly?
We need to make heritage tourism to youth-friendly para bigyan sila ng magandang knowledge and positive we need to
Thank you so much, Maiden. Medyo mahirap naman talaga yung question. Next, we have from Barangay Potrero, Kathleen Lee Araujo. Hi, Kathleen. How are you?
I'm so grateful to be here.
Alright, thank you. I think you're ready to answer your question. Pili ka na po dyan. Ito, uulitin ko po ang dalawang beses ang katanungan bago kita bigyan ng pagkakataon na sagutin. Here's your question. Why should heritage sites in Malabon be protected? Again, why should heritage sites in Malabon be protected?
I do believe
that the heritage sites in our city plays an important role in our cultural identity. And I do think that we must protect it so the next generations will see and know where they came from. And it also contributes tremendously to our tourism. And as your next Malabon brand ambassadress, I am here to be an instrument to tell this story not only around the country but all around the world. And as your pusong naglilingkod, I am ready to serve to take on the responsibility, be the face of our city and the voice of our creativity from the Malabon that we are working hard for. Thank you.
Get only one? Ayan. Okay? Uulitin ko yung tanong ng 2 beses and then once you're ready, you may answer. What is one Malabon tradition you want the world to know and why? What is one Malabon tradition you want the world to know and why?
As your aspiring Binibining Malabon 2025, the one tradition that I want to know the world is the Malabon Festival. It's a celebration of who we are, where the flavors tell stories and every tradition say our history live. And this is our pride, this is our identity, this is our inspiration of the culture to share to the world. And I thank you.
Thank you so much, Danielle, and song from Barangay Ibaba. Moving on to our next barangay from Wamos. Malunes, Jeneline May. Hello, Binibining Wamos.
Hi, how are you?
Kumusta ka? Simula kaninang umaga hanggang ngayon?
I'm feeling good and great and proud that I am now standing here covering my fear and now my proud.
Very beautiful. Here's your, you may choose now your question. I will read it to you twice. Once you're ready, you may start answering. Okay, here's your question in English. In what way will you use your voice to inspire the youth of Malabon to follow their dreams? I repeat. In what way will you use your voice to inspire the youth of Malabon to follow their dreams?
I am Jeneline May Malunes. I am known as shy, scared, and reserved girl. But I am here now, standing in front of you, covering my fears and presenting myself. And also, as a cultural worker and a performing artist, I am encouraging everyone to follow their dreams and of course, to present our Malabon with pride and grateful heart. Thank you.
Maraming salamat! Binibining Lomos, Jeneline May Malunes. Moving on sa ating next barangay from Dampalid, Rachel Lopez. Hello Rachel, good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Would you like to greet your supporters?
I just want to say thank you and thank you to myself that I conquered until top 10. Thank you.
Okay, you may choose your question. I will read it to you twice. Once you're ready, you start answering it. Okay, Rachel, here's your question in English. How can pageants like Ginoo at Binibining Malabon be a platform for gender respect? Again, how can pageants like Ginoo at Binibining Malabon be a platform for gender respect?
Thank you so much for that question. I believe here in Binibining and Malabon, 2025 has no judgment. Men and women can express themselves and shine on their own. And I believe if we can conquer it to yourself and show the true you are to all of the people here watching me, and I would say we should not be based on what physically look, because we should be based on what intelligent, beauty, and purpose here in Binibining Malabon 2025. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, from Barangay Dalmanin, Rachel Lopez. Our next barangay from Newgan, Miss Daniela Gayao. Hello, Daniela. Good evening to you. Ikaw, paano kang nag-prepare dito sa ating pageant na yun?
Tonight, I just really needed my family to support me right now, and I guess sila yung talaga nagpatatag ng loob ko rin.
Alright, I think you're ready to answer your question. If you choose one, babasahin ko ng dalawang beses. Once you're ready, you can start answering it. Here's your question. In what way can Ginoo at Binibining Malabon help promote our city's tourism? Again, in what way can Ginoo at Binibining Malabon help promote our city's tourism?
Thank you. I guess this is the platform that Ginoo and Binibining Malabon, I am here right now. I can use my voice to educate a lot of you today, because we all know how this can help youth today to empower them, to give them strength, and to embrace their imperfections from all of the things that they have to encounter in their life. And that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Barangay Newgan, Daniela Gayao. From Barangay San Agustin, Lynn Santo Tomas. Hi, Lynn. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
May gusto ka bang sabihin sa mga fans mo? Please step forward.
Hello, good evening to our Barangay San Agustin supporters. Thank you for supporting us.
Alright, you may choose your question. Babasahin ko ng dalawang beses. Once you're ready, we start answering it. Here's your question. How can the youth become leaders without a title? How can the youth become leaders without a title?
Youth become a leader without a title. It is because true leadership is not just about position. It's about an action. I would encourage my fellow youth to become storytellers of our own city. Because when we are the most powerful ambassadors of our home, and when we preserve our culture, when we preserve our culture, when we dream the Malabon to become a
Maraming salamat kay Lynn from Barangay San Agustin. Dako tayo mula naman sa Barangay Panghulo, Eunice Jalil Lazo. Hi Eunice, tama ba ako sa pronunciation mo ng iyong pangalan? Eunice Jalil, alright. So, kamusta ka ngayon?
feeling excited po.
Alright. Ready ka na to answer your question? If you get your question, babasahin ko ng dalawang beses at pwede mo nang sagutin kapag ikaw ay ready na. Here's your question. What is your principle in creating a safe and meaningful online content? Again, what is your principle in creating a safe and meaningful online content?
My principle in creating safe, meaningful online content starts with empathy. And we can achieve this by teaching responsible online behavior in school. As an ambassador, I promote posting online with positivity so that we can choose and our viewers will see a respectful interaction. And as a mental health advocate, I urge social media platforms to prioritize having positive content and also giving support to those people being a victim of cyberbullying, because by collaborating with educators.
Thank you so much, Barangay Pangulo Eunice. And our last but not least from Barangay Bayan-Bayanan, Damundo Angelica Lan. How are you tonight, Angelica?
I'm feeling good, and I would like to thank my family and friends for coming and staying until the end.
Alright, I think you're ready to get your question. Nag-iisa na lang yan. Babasahin ko ng dalawang beses and kapag ikaw handa na, you may answer it. Here's your question. What does Malabon, the city of flavors and heritage, mean to you? Again, what does Malabon, the city of flavors and heritage, mean to you?
Thank you. To me, Malabon, the city of flavors and heritage, means to me is the richness of our city. Not only the community, but also our culture, tradition, and heritage. This pageant proves that every barangay has its own unique delicacies, culture, tradition. And I also believe that this pageant showed the beauty of Malabon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angelica from Barangay Bayan-Bayanan. There you have it, mga buenos. Narinig niyo na po ang ating 10 magagandang ladies vying for a title ng ating Binibining Malabon 2025.
At maraming salamat sa inyong